Alright, so our topic for today is all about first, how to clean and store cooking tools and equipment. Next is the 10 steps for organizing kitchen cabinets. And the next is the proper storage of cleaning equipment. Alright, how to clean and store cooking tools and equipment. First, after measuring and mixing ingredients, soak all used mixing bowls, spatulas, measuring spoons and cups, and mixer accessories in a tub of warm water. Add a small amount of dishwasher detergent to help start the cleaning. Drop soiled items in the soaker as soon as you are through using them. They will be easier to wash later on. Second, use a damp washcloth to wipe off all the cake mix splatter from the mixer while you're at it. Wipe off any stray spatter from the countertops and nearby areas. If necessary, finish off with a dry dishcloth. Third, return electric mixers and other electronic equipment to their designated storage spaces. And then fourth, after cooking, soak used cake pans and muffins tins in warm water. All the tools that you've been using with dishwashing solution to soften the baked on or burnt food. 5. Wash all used baking items and accessories by either hand washing or loaded in a dishwasher. 6. Dry all baking tools and equipment by air drying on a drying rack or wipe it with a dry dishcloth. Make sure all wooden spoons and accessories are dry before storing. Number 7, store all tools and equipment in their designated places. Put frequently used items in conveniently accessible locations. Gather and secure electrical cords to prevent entanglement or snagging. Number 8, proper storage and handling. Proper storage and handling of cleaned and sanitized equipment and utensils is very important to prevent recontamination prior to use. Note: cleaned and sanitized equipment and utensils must be stored on clean surfaces to minimize contamination of food. Cleaning and sanitizing solutions. There are 3 steps needed to effectively clean and sanitize utensils: washing, sanitizing, and drying. Utensils such as cutting boards, bowls, and knives need to be thoroughly washed in warm, soapy water. After washing, the utensils should look clean and there should be no food or anything else visible on them. Effective cleaning will remove most of the dangerous bacteria present. Sanitizing will then kill any that might remain. A dishwasher sanitizes very effective if it has a hot wash and drying cycle. If you do not have a dishwasher, you will need to sanitize in a sink using a chemical sanitizer or very hot water. If using a chemical sanitizer such as a sodium hydrochloride or quaternary ammonium-based solution, ensure that it can be safely used for sanitizing eating, drinking, and cooking utensils. Follow the instructions on the container carefully, as different sanitizers work in different ways. If you are using very hot water, take extra care to avoid being scalded. All utensils must then be thoroughly dried before they are reused. Air drying is best, but tea towels can also be used. Be sure that the tea towels are clean though. If you are washing up at an event being held outdoors, make sure you have access to plenty of hot water. If hot water is not available, disposable eating and drinking utensils should be used, and enough cooking utensils provided to last the duration of the event so that washing up is not necessary. Things you'll need. There are 3 common things that you will need in cleaning, such as broom, cleaning rods, and bucket. Number 1, Collect loose dust by sweeping the kitchen floor daily with a broom or static sweeper and wiping down countertops, tables, and other surfaces with a cleaning rag. To remove sticky buildup, wipe with a damp cleaning rag and wipe a damp mop over your kitchen floor. Number 2, mix 1 gallon warm water in a bucket with 1/2 cup white vinegar and 1 teaspoon dish soap. Dip your mop into the bucket, wring the mop out, and wipe across your kitchen floors. The diluted vinegar solution makes it safe for any kitchen floor surface while still strong enough to clean and disinfect. The dish soap assists in cutting through any food residue that may be on the kitchen floor. Let your floor air dry after cleaning. Number 3, make an all-purpose cleaner in a spray bottle. Combine 3 cups warm water with 1/2 cup white vinegar and 1 teaspoon dish soap. Spray this solution onto kitchen surfaces and wipe off with a damp cleaning rag. This works well on any type of kitchen surface, including cabinetry, sinks, tables, counters, and any other area that requires cleaning. Number 5, fill a few bowls with about 1/2 cup each of baking soda. Place this around your kitchen to absorb odor and keep the kitchen smelling fresh. Open windows to let fresh air circulate, which is especially useful when cooking strong-smelling foods. Proper storage of cleaning equipment. Storage of washed utensils. Number 1. They should be stored in a clean, dry place, adequately protected against vermin and other sources of contamination. Number 2. Cups, bowls, and glasses shall be inverted for storage. Number 3. When not stored in closed cupboards or lockers, utensils and containers shall be covered or inverted whenever practicable. Utensils shall be stored on the bottom shelves of open cabinets below the working top level. Number 4. Racks, trays, and shelves shall be made of materials that are impervious, corrosion resistant, non-toxic, smooth, durable, and resistant to chipping. Number 5. Drawers shall be made of the same materials and kept clean. Full-line drawers are not acceptable, but the use of clean and removable towels for lining drawers is acceptable. 10 steps for organizing kitchen cabinets. One easy and satisfying place to start is kitchen cabinets. Number 1. Pretend it has a glass door on it and everyone is going to see what's inside from now on. Number 2. Take a look at the photos you can see on any magazines for inspiration. Number 3. Remove everything and scrub the shelves with some soapy water. Number 4. If you're a contact paper type of person, rip out the old and replace it with new one. There are some really cute ones out there lately. I've seen them at Target or in any magazine you can find. Number 5, take anything you don't use anymore. Number 6, think about what you reach for the most often and make sure it gets a position that's easy to reach. Number 7, arrange everything in a composition that makes you happy. You're on your way. Number 8, perhaps take a cabinet full of glasses and line them up by color. Make sure all of the fronts are facing out and straight, like Jeff Lewis style. Number 9, take a step back after one shelf is done. And then number 10, make someone else come and look at what you've done and hear their opinion. Now take a look at this photo. As you can see, glassware, chinaware, and silverware are properly stocked on the shelves. And they look very clean. Now, take a look at this photo. Spices, herbs, and other condiments are beautifully stored and stocked on the shelves with the label on each jar. Now this is another picture of a beautifully arranged and stored food items and other condiments on its appropriate places. They were bottled of condiments, herbs, maybe grains. So that's how it looks like when you properly stored and keep them in their designated places. Now this is another picture of a beautifully maintained kitchen. So as you can see on the right side, we can see the condiments, spices were properly stored on the shelves. Well, in the middle, we can see the cleaned kitchen sink and ranges, and on top of it, the glasses, the platters are beautifully arranged. So that's how it looks like when your kitchen is properly maintained and organized. Another picture of a storage room. As you can see on this picture, it has a lot of space for the tools or utensils and equipment to be kept. There are a lot of shelves, as you can see. So in this type of storage room, we can save space, for you can maximize the area. Now you can store all the tools, utensils, and equipment inside in one room, in one storage area. So that's one uh, example of a storage area for your kitchen utensils, tools, and equipment. Here is another example of storage area. As you can see, it's just a small space, but it still look presentable and nice. Chinawares, platters, and glasses are well arranged. So that's it. Now let us see what you have learned. Complete the incomplete statements below. Write your answer on a sheet of paper. Number 1, I've learned that blank. Number 2, I've realized that blank. Number 3, I've discovered that blank. On a sheet of paper, answer the following questions. Number 1, why it is important to clean, sanitize, and store equipment properly. Number 2, enumerate ways on the proper storage of cleaning equipment. Now for your last activity about this topic, paste a picture of a kitchen in some poor neighborhood and describe it. Write your answer on one whole sheet of paper. Describe how it looks like, what's lacking on it, what are the disadvantages and negative results if one has an inadequate kitchen area, and compare it to a more decent kitchen we see in some magazines.